Another 2-in-1 day. Let's talk some hoops. We got a very small slate. Gonna try and make this quick video for you guys. Yo, what's up, boys? It is Keystone. I got some NBA free picks for y'all today. I got 3 player props that I like a lot. I do apologize for getting this out a little late today. I'm going to try to make it a little quick. I do have a small recap to show you guys. Also wanted to let you know, you can go check out the Super Bowl video I dropped last night. That's why I'm getting this one out so late, because I was literally up cooking up plays all night. I have a lock over here, guys. I got a lock that I really like. It's basically a risk-free bet on Betr. If you're brand new, sign up, get $250 first entry on them. Whether it wins or loses, you get $250. So pretty freaking awesome, especially for like a Super Bowl, like even for the average bettor that maybe doesn't bet a lot. I mean, it's such a great first offer. So definitely check this video out. And if you're new, hit the subscribe button, because I'm dropping free pick content like this every single day. We're kind of in a little bit of a VIP slump. We did hit a play last night, so I'll just kind of show you guys. This is what keeps happening to me every day, and it's just super frustrating, like watching the game flow. This is literally happening like 8 straight days in a row now, where we're either 2 of 3 green, or 1 of 2 in this case, and the guy's literally missing by a bucket, or a lot of times it's just 1 point or a statistic of some kind. Very strange watching this game. A lot of the Denver starters stayed in when even though they're on a back-to-back, they knew they were going to play tonight. Zion hit his minute restriction, went to the bench. McCollum came back in. I'm like, okay, he should get this no problem. He had 13 at half, okay? And then all of a sudden the coach pulls him and leaves Trey Murphy, who played like pretty much the entire second half almost, and brings Zion back in. It's like, I don't know, man. You need threes to get back in the game. I'm not sure why you're bringing Zion back in. Very strange stuff. So, and it happened on this one too. DeRozan 1 point short. Now we're going to go back to him today, and he missed a free throw. They lost by 30. All the starters were pulled with 8 minutes left because they have a game today against the Blazers. So very frustrating on both of those to lose. I thought we were going to hit for sure. Now, it wasn't all bad news. We hit this play, which was, these two were from 2 days ago, and then this was from last night. And man, Trey Murphy really is playing well. It's fun to watch him. He's going to be a player in this league. So that was a nice little hit. And then these were the free picks I gave you guys yesterday. So once again, if you're a straight bettor, I'm going 2-in-1 practically every day. So you're doing all right on the channel. It's just, the slips that I'm building, whether they're 2 picks or 3 picks, we're in a little bit of a slump trying to get this. And I really thought Wemby would shoot 10 threes in this matchup and hit this easily. He only took, I think, 5 and made 2 of them. So, or maybe it was 6, 2 for 6. Maybe it sounds right. And then a lot of you guys had, let me go back to this photo. Which one was it? So a lot of you guys, and when I talked about this, I gave this pick out for free as well. A lot of you got this on a different site for 24 or more. Okay, Dabble, this was 24. Prize Picks, it went up to 24.5. Then it came back down. Then it went back up again. So, I thought we were really going to get this, and I was going to be like, hey, see, I told you guys, you got to set this shit on the right sites that have the lower lines. So watching him miss that free throw was just on purpose. Just, I knew it probably fucking sent like a bunch of NBA bettors on fucking tilt. So I feel the pain. It's a very frustrating sport sometimes to bet on. We're also at the stage of the season where the books have become very sharp. They're dialed in with these lines, man. So I'm starting to think that we just simply need to incorporate more unders. And, even when I'm taking 70% hit rates on these 2 or 3 slips on unders, they'll go over for some reason. It could be like a horrible matchup and they're already not hitting this 70% of the time, and we'll be in that 30%. So I'm hoping after the All-Star break, when these teams kind of solidify and go on these playoff pushes, that starters will be getting some more minutes. The blowouts will hopefully decrease. We hopefully should get some more competitive games, I'm hoping, and it'll be a much more fun sport for us to bet on. So without further ado, let's get into the picks. So I got a free pick for you guys over on Dabble today. Now, like I said, you can do whatever you want with these. These are just 3 of my favorite player pops today. So we're going to stay in the flames with Pod, or Pods, I should call them. It's pretty simple, guys. Like, they are very short-handed because of the trade where they sent a couple players, including Wiggins, over to Miami in return for Butler. Well, Butler's not ready to play yet. So at the guard position, they only have a handful of dudes. This is one of them, with Steph, of course. And I really think the Lakers are going to try to just make Steph's life hard. When you look at this hit rate right here, you can't really you can't really judge what we're doing here off this. Obviously, this is a horrible play, right? It's more about what he's been doing recently. He's hit this in, 4 of his last 6, and it's just a middling matchup all across the board right here. It's really just about the minutes I think he's going to play, and I think he'll play probably 30 to 35 at the bare minimum. Hopefully it's not a complete blowout. I hope he gets his minutes. And, if you look at the one head-to-head that he played, or he's played him twice. So the most recent one, they lost by 10. He only played 24 minutes, had 17 points. I would expect, like I said, the minutes to be closer to 30 tonight or higher. And same thing here, 24 minutes, just really wasn't involved. Only had 5 field goal attempts in this one. So I think that he is kind of on a roll right now too. I know he tends to play really good against the Jazz, so hopefully he shows up tonight against the Lakers. So that's free pick number 1. And then free pick number 2, we're going to take Rui. Sorry about that, guys. My software froze. What I was trying to say was we're going to take Rui Hachimura. Now, this is kind of the same thing where without Anthony Davis, he's gone over in 3 straight games. So he's definitely more involved offensively. And I think this is, they're catching the Warriors on a back-to-back. So like I said, I hope this isn't a blowout. I just like what I'm seeing from him. The shots have been there. He's taken about, averaging about 13 a game since AD left. And the one area that I think he'll have success, he's been taking a ton of threes, is just spot up. So like LeBron Reeves going to penetrate, and hopefully he'll just be standing out there. He's scoring about 34% of his points on spot up, and the Warriors have been really struggling, not only lately with defense, but with these spot up shooters. So I think this is a pretty good spot to back him. I like the recent track record here, and then also in the one head-to-head matchup back on Christmas, he took 12 shots, 5 of 7 threes. I think you could. I don't know if he'll make 5, but I think you're going to see a similar kind of looking box score. 13 shots. Hopefully he makes about 6 or 7 of them. Maybe gets to the line a couple times, drains a couple threes. I think we should be cashing on Rui, excuse me. So that's going to be leg number 2. Now, guys, if you set this on Dabble, you get 6x. If you set this on Prize Picks, I'll kind of show you real quick. So, like, if we just type in these dudes, let's see if we're actually getting any better value over here. So, actually, this is a better line on Prize Picks. It was 16.5 earlier. So, 16 over here is going to push, right? And then Pod, let's see what he's at. Let's see if any of these lines have actually changed. Maybe Prize Picks is getting their crap together. Okay, so why? See, they always do this. Okay, so this is 14.5. So, yeah, it's like, it's the same thing. So we're getting a much better line on Dabble on him. But if Rui gets 16, you guys will win on Prize Picks and will push. But I'm telling you, the 6x is worth it. And, if you're not on there yet, there's a link below. You can try the app out. They'll literally give you 10 bucks for free. You don't even have to freaking use a credit card. Just make an account, use your email, and you'll get 10 bucks if you use promo code SBAA or the link below. And I'll show you the last leg now. This is probably my favorite one of the day. And even though he let us down last night, and watching him miss that free throw that would have paid me, on that quarter unit play, it would have been very nice. But I think this is a good spot to back DeMar. One of my top plays of the day, actually. I'll probably put a straight bet on this one too. So 20.5 points over here on Prize Picks. Now, guys, if you're new to the channel, how much do I have in my account? Looks like 26 bucks. All right. The crazy thing is Prize Picks, because I beat them for so much money last year, limits your boy Keystone. Now, a lot of the YouTubers you follow that you're watching put $100 bets down on this site, if they were actually really good and winning long term, see, they're just probably, a lot of them are just showing you guys slips that, like, hey, look, I turned $100 into, 1,200. Look how good I am. But they're not showing you the fucking 14 losers they have. If they're really good, this will happen to them. I promise you, they will get limited. So let's say we wanted to go all in on this play. Let's just go 26 bucks. Watch what happens. Game mode not allowed. Okay, so it's pulling us into the Arena League, 26 bucks. Okay, so there you go. Maximum lineup amount. One of your sports on your lineup is $5 right now, guys. They don't even let me get money down because I beat them for too much. Now, let's just say hypothetically you did want to put $100 on this play. You're going to get paid 500 here, okay? If you put the same play over here, you're going to get paid 600. It's really just a no-brainer. I mean, I'm sure most of you guys know that, but if you don't have Dabble yet, man, I'm telling you, get your 10 free bucks, and let's talk about DeMar DeRozan. So right off the bat, 20.5. So we have the push line over here. So if he ends up on 20, we can push. On both of these. Meaning if he hits, he gets exactly 16 and he hits, this will still pay us 3x. So we have that push potential baked into these lines, which is nice too. So if we pull up DeMar, kind of all over the place recently, and I know Levine is there now, but I'm trusting my gut on this one. And it's really about the matchup. Head to head, he went 14 shots, but I loved the fact that he got 10 free throws. So if he gets a similar amount of shots tonight, this was in 34 minutes, I would expect him to play between 34 and 37, somewhere in that range. Hopefully they don't get blown out. But what Portland does pretty well is they run people off the three-point line. So they're only giving up the fifth lowest amount from out here. And this is only where 8% of his points are coming from. If you see where, he's scoring the ball right here, this is where you beat Portland, dead last in this part of the court, and that is DeMar DeRozan's game. You can see the similar player hit rate, 92%. Guys like Booker, Shy, these aren't a lot of three-point shooters, really. Cade, Booker beat him twice. Yeah, so it's a lot of these same guys. And then DeRozan, of course, went over the first time. 5% of his point, or 20% of his points are coming on the pick and roll ball handler. That's where you're going to see this right in here. Probably, back and forth with Sabonis or maybe even Levine now. And then you're getting a little bit of free throw attempts too. Like I mentioned in the first matchup, he went to the line 10 times. So Portland's giving up a lot of free throws in the paint. I think this is a matchup he could definitely chip in on the free throw line. So this is my top play of the day. Like I said, I'll probably put a straight bet on this one too. So that is going to be your free pick. And that's actually all I got for you guys today. Let's cash this freaking slip and let's make some money. Peace.